Look, Wendy, I'm using the thing. Oh, it's gonna bounce around. Okay, here we go. First video like this. I'm moving over to Mighty Networks. I'm moving my energy there. JR's already over there. I'm gonna post my videos. Today is February 24th, something like that. It doesn't really matter. 2021. I'm so excited. We're gonna start, so 3/3, March 3rd, I'm gonna channel AJ for group, Sandy Hook. Live streamed on Facebook for now until I find like where I really wanna be. I know, I'm lazy at all, trust me. People are like, when do you sleep? I'm like, I don't sleep a lot. I feel like I was born for this period of time right now, and I'm excited for the course that I'm offering starting April 4th. So there'll be 20 sessions, about 2 hours each. Everybody knows I run long. So the goal is 2 hours. It's not going to be doable to do every single week because that's just too much. I think it's too much for me too. So, we're going to have to figure out the timing. Every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, maybe. The website it's going pretty well considering how scared I am of technology. I just have to get over it. Because every time I tried to find a website person, it always fell through one reason or another. Just fine. I'm going to have to empower myself in technology. So let's just talk about, I just put a post up on Mighty Networks, and there's this guy I've watched videos of called The Critical Drinker. So he's got this thick accent, and he pretends to be drunk as he, I guess makes fun of, he critiques movies, like Marvel movies or DC movies. And this one was Cruella de Vil is now, they're trying to turn Cruella de Vil into a misunderstood, hero, just like they did with Maleficent. So people, I was just saying, I think it was yesterday, I was just saying, like, people keep saying for over 10 years now, when people would ask me, why, I say, well, Agenda 21, this is what they're doing, this is what's happening, we're moving towards this. People, oh, you're crazy, that's conspiracy theory. Okay. And now, New World Order, oh, that's crazy. And then they get NWO, NewWorldOrder.com, and they're putting it out. I mean, it's all out there. They're telling you what they're doing. And they're letting someone who, to most of us, is a known eugenicist, who is guilty of hurting children in India and Africa, a known eugenicist, like actually guilty, not just like, oh, scuttlebutt. No, the government, like, of these countries, like, have this person as like public enemy number 1 or top 10 at least, and then in the United States of America, people are like, he's so good, he's gonna help us, we're gonna put something in our body that this person who has helped so many people. Yeah, let's talk about the kids from India that he helped and all the girls from Africa that he helped. Let's talk about how many people he has helped. If he even is a he. I mean, like, I'm no beauty queen, but there's something wrong there. There is something wrong there. And when you've gone your whole life critically thinking about everything everyone ever told you, Now, I realize my existence is completely different than most people, because the connection that I was born with, I can't remember a time not hearing angels, is what I always call them. Whether they're angels or not, I don't know. But, they could be Pleiadians. I don't know. It's probably what they are. But anyway, my whole existence of hearing these very light beings, they're very light. The energy is very light. And it didn't matter what a human being was telling me. Even as a child, I would look at these people, smile and nod, while my angels were really decoding it all for me. It's too bad everybody can't just have that, And then when I would tell my mom, it's going to snow or whatever. No, it's not. And then it would. I'd say, see? And she's like, how did you know? My angels told me. And then when I told her when I was in I don't know, it was 1976 or something. I was near the phone and I saw everybody walking around with a phone. And I said, it was 1976. We didn't even have cordless phones or wireless phones. And I said to my mother, 6 years old, Mom, someday everybody's going to have their own phone. And when you want to talk to that person, you just call their phone and they're going to carry their phone around with them. She thought I was just making it up. I was like, she's like, that's nice, honey. That's nice. Okay. Now, I don't know everything. Of course not. No one can possibly know everything. And I get these downloads in my dreams and visions and whatever. I get these downloads. Not everything is meant to be shared. The information I get, the way I get it, keeps me safe. It keeps me safe. I can feel stuff and I can talk about the feeling. Like April 30th. They tell me 80% of people in the United States of America by April 30th of 2021 will be living in the same basic reality. Well, if some people think one man is the president and other people think a totally different human being is the president of the same country at the same time, and people are pointing out things about Saudi Arabia and Iraq, and if you look at the news, from Australia, and how hard people are laughing at the United States of America and who we think is leading us, it's pretty funny. If you get too wrapped up in the reality of everything, it's not funny, it's scary, it's sad, it's all these negative things. But relax, because your worries right now, and I understand, I do, because I see what you see, and I know what you see, and you guys tell me things. And I want to wipe it all away. But just give me till April 30th. Give the whole thing. Just relax and raise your own vibration till April 30th. Flood the world with light. Flood your mind with light. Flood your body with white light of God, or the field, the universal highest consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Universal light. I got an awesome email or text today from someone who said, who's following, and they're like, this and this and this, but they're getting frustrated with this thing about enjoy the journey. And I wrote back to them something like, look, so irony is where all the healing is, all the lessons are. Irony. It's ironic that it's the ego that's in a hurry to kill itself. Because what is the ultimate destination? It's back to oneness. And so you got this ego that is the vehicle of separateness, and the soul is the vehicle of unity. And as we are moving together, I don't care what it looks like. We're moving together. We're moving towards oneness. There's clashes, but you don't have to be part of those clashes. You don't have to be part of any of those clashes. If you just focus on your own peace of mind, your own peace. And I was going to have my daughter climb the doorway. My daughter, it's me, except no beatings. So my daughter has my personality without the beat downs. So here she is. She's like young and she's like questioning, is Tooth Fairy real? Because how could it be? Is Easter Bunny real? So she's already intuitively killed the Tooth Fairy and Easter Bunny now. And now she's working on Santa. And I was like, nope, you're not killing Santa. Stop. So I had to draw the boundary there. I had to draw a line. Okay. So keep relaxing, calming and centering through this time. It's February 2021. How can you make your home or your space more conducive to peace and raising your vibration? What can you get rid of that lowers your vibration? Whether it's doing the dishes or doing the laundry or whatever. You can listen to these videos and keep moving yourself in a direction of making it easy for myself to achieve peace, to create, build, and maintain peace, is how I put it in my book. So for me, doing a website and not having that hanging over my head, that's one thing I need to do to move myself forward to be more conducive to achieving peace. So you know what you need to do. You know what you have hanging over your head. Make a list. Lists are so fun that I end up writing things I've already done on. I don't do this anymore, but I used to do this all the time. Writing down what I already did so I can cross it off because of the satisfaction. Just relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. In today's Course in Miracles, day 52, it was, coming through me to take up your space in the world. I am here now. I am here now. And a lot of us light workers, I am going to speak for a bunch of us right now because I see in my students what I've done. It's like we want to do all this good work in the world, but we don't want to take up our space. We don't want to take up space in the world. It doesn't make sense. I understand. It's like we don't want to get anything wrong. We don't want to hurt anybody. We're afraid of our own power. And it's like we have this awareness that we have a power inside that we're not using. It's like we have this deep sense of a power that we've got inside, and this deep sense of some ability to create more light in the world and create more healing in the world and do good things in the world. It's like we have this awareness, but we don't know it's our ego. The ego makes us afraid because we don't want to hurt anybody. We're afraid to hurt anybody. So what we do is we don't take up our full space. So quick sidebar. One of the renegade yogis, long time ago, was doing I was doing a doTERRA fair. It was a health fair. And she was doing a different thing. And there was a man whose job it was to take one of those things that you can bring your bags up to your room in a hotel and carry your stuff in for you. And she was saying, "Oh, I feel so bad. Oh," I said, stop. She looked at me, she's like, she could feel like, okay, there's a pearl of wisdom here. I don't know what Carla's talking about, but, so I said, my mother hates when I say go. I go, I said, that's his job. He gets paid for that. If everybody carried their own stuff in, he would be out of a job. And he loves his job. Can you feel how much he loves his job? She said, yes, I just feel bad because all my stuff's so heavy. I said, that's why he uses the dolly. That's why he uses that structure. I said, you're trying make him do work when what he wants to do is do work. So then it makes him question, am I a loser? Is my job stupid? Or whatever. It makes him question what he was enjoying before you came along. And now he's got to overcome your ego of like, oh, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. And he's like, no, really, it's okay. Like, I said, think about it this way. If he says, let me carry your stuff in, and you just go, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Think of how happy he would be, because he gets the gratitude and appreciation from you instead of you feeling bad, and now he's got to manage that. She was like, oh my God, I never thought of it like that. And then she thanked me for that. So back to the whole people think they're in a rush to hurry up and get to this destination that they think exists, where everybody is quote unquote on the same page. So if I just use April 30th as an example, people say, oh, if I say, yep, everybody's in the same basic reality by April 30th. They all know, they all agree, 80% of people agree on who the president of their country is. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta love 2020, because it's funny. It's just funny. If somebody said 20 years ago, that in January, February, March, and April of 2021, there's going to be a disparity between who's president. They'll be like, what are you talking about? What do you mean, months of people not knowing? Why? Are they counting votes? No, they're not counting votes. Are they, like, litigating, like, about the reality of the votes? No, that's not what's happening either. Okay, so what's happening? Okay, well, there's this thing called the internet, and, imagine explaining it to somebody who lived 30 years ago, 50 years ago. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy this time right now. If you are thinking, oh, I can't wait till April 30th, just pretending that that April 30th everybody is mostly on the same page. Just pretending that's true. If you say, I can't wait till that happens, and then I can relax, then you've got, 3 more days of February, plus 2 whole months. You got 31 days of March and 30 days of April. That's 61 to 60, that's 65 days roughly. 65 days that you can't wait to get through to get to some destination of where everybody's in agreement. That's not true. You think about being on your deathbed. Think about my mother dying by 58 years old. Gone. What I would do to have 65 days with her. You know what I mean? What I would do with 65 days. If my mom could come back right now for 65 days. Come on, you have that now. But what's the difference is you're taking those 65 days for granted, where my mom and I wouldn't be taking those days for granted. We'd be going on cruises with Stephanie, your friendly neighborhood travel agent. Stephanie is going to put together a Renegade Yogi cruise to Bermuda. That's what I'm creating with my mind. She is such a lovely person, you guys. She's one of our Renegade Yogis. Like, it's so fun being in my position, because I feel like I know each one of you people, whether I know you in person or I just know you through your energy on my page. You can't believe how incredible the hearts and the minds of every single Renegade Yogi is. And we don't all have to agree, It's not about that. But what's so cool is you guys are tuning in, and allowing me to teach you a new language, Renegade Yogi language, and create a Renegade Yogi life. And then when I can stuff you all together on a freaking cruise ship, and we can eat chocolate and pie and ice cream and sing karaoke or whatever we do, and like meditate like in person together, and I can channel. You guys, life is a gift. And when I get that Airstream, my goal in getting an Airstream is not just to write books. It's to make it so that the Renegade Yogis, wherever you guys live, can book weekends, create workshops. You guys, like Kristen in Tennessee, you know, you say, hey, Carla, do you have, you know, the weekend of whatever, June 5th available? Yep, I do. Yep, I do. And then Kristen says, okay, Friday night, I want to start with a meditation and an overview of the weekend. And then Saturday, I'd like you to do a channeling, and I'd like you to do a meditation. I'd like you to do your version of yoga, which you guys haven't really seen or participated in yet, because I made it up. And then you pick, and then and then Saturday night, we watch a movie, and I show you which movies you can choose from, what movies. And then Kristen will ask her friends and family, people she wants to introduce to, you know, Renegade Yogi and the lifestyle and the creation of the best, most incredible, highest vibrational existence possible. And Kristen will gather her friends and family, and they'll be able to sign up through my new website, renegadeyogi.life, which is not up yet, but it's coming soon. They'll be able to pay through the website, and we'll be able to keep track of who is coming. And then if she wants to allow it to be open to the public, other people can sign up. So like maybe Roxanne comes down from Canada to go to Kristen's. And maybe Jen, Donna, and Ellen drive down, you know, from Connecticut. Or Jen comes up from Florida. And you guys, it's just going to be incredible. So that's what the Airstream's for. It's for all of us. And you guys say constantly, every time I see an Airstream, I think of you. Every time I say a little prayer, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, I love this group so much. You guys, good things. Have a great day. And April 30th. But enjoy now. Enjoy now. Enjoy now. Enjoy now. Enjoy now. Okay? Love you. Have a great day. Thanks for coming.